Welcome to our teacher tutorial on eSpark Reading Lab. My name is Jess. If you have any questions for us, please reach out to our support team using the blue chat in the bottom right corner of your teacher dashboard. eSpark Reading Lab supports phonics and fluency instruction and practice for grades K to 3. Students are given opportunities to practice phonemes and blending words with built-in micro-interventions and coaching by our character Fennec. As you can see, Fennec has big ears because he's ready to listen to your students. Let's take a look at how it works. In this reading lab activity, we're going to be practicing 5 words.
Let's practice reading words with the CH digraph that makes the ch sound.
First, I'll show you what happens when a student pronounces a ch word correctly.
Can you read this word to me? Go ahead, I'm listening.
Chap.
Great job.
As you can see, Fennec has celebrated me because I pronounced the word correctly. You can see there's 5 spaces at the top, and it's going to mark this one correct for us. Now, let's take a look at what happens when I pronounce a word incorrectly, because this is where the magic happens.
Can you read this word to me? Go ahead, I'm listening.
Rick.
Watch as I tap each dot and say each sound in the word. Eh, ch. Now I'll blend the sounds to make rich. Now it's your turn. Tap each dot and say the sound.
I, ch.
Now blend the sounds.
Rich. Now, after that micro intervention, I was able to get the word right. So, Fennec is going to
Great
celebrate
job.
us. What's so exciting about Fennec is that micro intervention where Fennec can break down the word at the phoneme level and model for students how to practice each sound and blending them together. And we're going to celebrate this one for getting it right as well. So that is how eSpark Reading Lab works. If students got the word wrong after the micro intervention, we will go ahead and mark the word wrong for them with a red X at the top. What's so exciting about this activity is it gives teachers great insight into how your students are performing. You'll be able to see all 5 words your students practiced and listen to recordings of their pronunciations. To support you with identifying trends and next steps, eSpark will send a helpful email every day when 5 or more students complete a reading lab activity. This will include a summary of who is struggling and suggested resources to help them. So now you know how the activity works. Let's take a look at how and when your students see reading lab activities. Remember, there are 2 learning options in eSpark, the adaptive learning path and assignments. Students who are working on phonics instruction in their adaptive learning path will see reading lab activities automatically. Also, you can choose to assign reading lab activities to students as needed with our assignments feature. To assign a reading lab activity, just search the keywords reading lab or search for the specific skill students are working on from your assignments tab. Then you can find your data by going to My Assignments and clicking into the specific assignment that you'd like to see data for. There are so many ways you can incorporate eSpark Reading Lab into your class routines. It's a great option for a center, and it can even help inform your small groups by serving as an assessment. It's also a great tool for test prep and identifying areas to focus on for reteaching. We're so excited to share that eSpark Reading Lab is strongly aligned to the science of reading. Students practice and improve in a way that saves time for teachers and makes reading more accessible to every student by empowering them to work on phonics independently. We can't wait for your students to meet Fennec. Happy eSparking!